Yep. Are you on? What up? What am I doing? Did you see that? Did you just see that?
That was bizarre.
Well, they definitely was it definitely wasn't a bot. They both were sitting up there too long. I think what happened was that he just didn't understand, like, where did that come from? Which, I mean... rather get a... There we go.
It'll work.
Is there a trick to this, by the way? To get that, one shield?
I don't think so.
Somebody's on me. Fuck. Oh. Any witness of that, Holmes? Don't tell me you missed that. That was...
I missed that one.
that may be my best... That may be one of the best, clips ever. Did you work at... Not bad.
Fourth on the team at 3,500. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, I was hoping to...
There's only 3 other people left.
Yeah, I definitely need better weapons. Alright, well that helps.
Convenient find.
Why is that not building there? Jesus Christ, they gotta redo that. Why they got it so that you would boost your wall would go that far out now?
Yeah, that was weird.
So you gotta get out of the habit of putting up a wall when you're shooting somebody.
Now they're talking about making a sequel to Joker and creating a Jokerverse.
Oh God.
Terrible. Just leave it alone.
They can't.
Some movies just leave it alone. That Avatar, just leave it alone.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never liked Avatar.
Did you see it in 3D in theaters?
No. Nope. I think we've had this discussion. I was like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah, if you see it normal, it's just not anything.
And how good is the Walt Disney World ride? Because it seems... I would never... I could care less what it was. I could never wait 4 hours in a line to go on a ride.
I waited 3.5 hours in line to not go on it.
That why?
Because I was going to do it, and then we got up close and they started talking about motion sickness stuff. That was just,
Oh my.
I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. I've got bad motion sickness.
That is. I don't ever want to hear you make fun of anybody ever again. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Three people landed on a roof. Whoa.
Where are you?
To the left. You gotta look at the map and go to the thing.
I was literally right next to Apparently some of the Star Wars lines were getting up to 6 hours.
Drop me any weapon.
The green tack over here, actually.
I'm not. Okay, dude. I can't do anything.
What?
I can't jump. I can't.
Somebody on the roof.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything. No. Alright, now it's fine. Alright, that was weird.
Sounded like there's a blue chest.
I got it.
Definitely somebody in the hotel still.
If you want, there is a, blue tack here.
Yeah, mark it.
I did.
Two chests around. Oh, I got a blue tack. Wish you would have
Need to get...
Yeah, it was behind the bed. I've never seen that before.
What did you mark?
I didn't mean to mark it.
I need that anyway.
Oh, a Versasaw, I'm sorry. We gotta get moving soon. There's a llama, actually.
Oh my god. Where are they?
He's dead. There's like a bot. He was like glitched out. It was weird. There's people at the llama. Did you kill him?
Yeah.
be an eliminated thing.
I mean, I don't know how it wouldn't have.
You killed
Maybe
this guy over here.
I killed the guy that I was next to, that's all I know. Did you get to the llama?
No, the other guy. That's what I was shooting. Oh, here he is. He doesn't have much health left. Oh, I'm out of AR ammo. God damn it.
Oh, just mark him. Is he on the... What the fuck?
He's running away.
Somebody's coming up behind us, so I'm healing.
Oh, there's another llama here. That's weird. I've got chests or medkit to get out of there.
I can't. God, I mean, this guy is hitting me every time I peek my head. Where are you? I mean... He's at the other side.
He's got a purple pump.
It was my purple pump.
Did you play today?
Yeah. Yep. I drove the ball better than I've ever driven the ball in my entire life. Honestly, it was... I missed one fairway in regulation the entire day. Yeah, I hit it and straight down the middle and far. And I had 5 straight bogeys at one point. But the rest were pars. So I had 1 birdie, 1 bogey the rest of the time.
Not bad. Not a bad day.
Yeah, no, it was pretty terrible, dude. Like, if you'd have saw where I drove the ball, you'd have been like, if I'd have had, like, map my, if it just showed you where I drove the ball, you'd be like, oh, so you shot under par. Like, I mean, it was unbelievable how bad I hit my irons. And not only how bad I hit my irons, but I was hitting them always to the wrong spot. If it was, if it was a, back 10, where there was, very little green to work with, I hit it to there. And it was also one of those days where if you were, when it's coldy and windy, it's always kind of tough to, in my opinion, to know what club you're going to hit.
Yeah, especially when the wind sucks.
And every decision that was made was wrong. Like, just every single decision that was made was terrible.
It's a fun day right there.
You know, if I was in between clubs, I would go down. Well, I'd hit it long. Alright, I got blue for you.
Or what?
A blue AR. Wow, that was 6 chests without a single shield.
Somebody just like shooting into the air for no reason. I've got 2 people on me.
Where are you?
Alright, I got him.
Alright.
There was definitely 2 teams of bots shooting each other. Some bot on bot crime. Where's that blue?
I dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it. Right where it was. There's a blue. Blue tack. Are you gonna do anything?
I'm sitting on a bag. I'm hoping to find some sweets.
I drank mine because I thought you were in a fight. But I had the same thing. I mean, this is absurd. I love when you get like, you've opened your 10th chest. And yeah, I still have smalls. The other thing is, I think these, I'm kind of, the slurp fish or anything other than, I think that you would get more. Because, I mean, more often, because it seems like you get, very few other than that eelfish.
And you never get any weapons.
Yeah, it's very... Like, I've caught one slurp fish. And I'm a heck of a fisherman.
That's one activity I never understood how people enjoy. That just seems like...
I am 1,000% agreement with you. It is, I do not understand how any person whose IQ is above 1 can enjoy that. I mean, that is, and then people who are fishermen will always go, well, you like golf? Well, yeah, but, I mean, golf, you're walking, you're moving, like, you're literally sitting there.
Yeah, there's some skill.
Yeah, you literally are sitting still.
And hoping something happens.
Yeah.
I get it. I can understand why people think golf's boring. I get it.
But I mean, golf's a high action game compared to fishing. You know, like you sit there. Oh, are you done sitting there? Oh, you got more to sit. Oh, okay.
Did the line wiggle yet? No? Alright.
Yeah. Like, I'll even consider ice fishing a little different, because the point of ice fishing is to get drunk. Like, you bait it, you sit with the boys on your shanty that's heated with a fireplace, and you sit around drinking, playing cards. You know?
Literally sounds miserable.
Well, but that's literally, at least that's something, whereas opposed to sitting on a boat. What? Hey, we gotta go, Holmes.
No, we don't. Oh, in like a minute we do.
We got a long way to run.
Oh, yeah, we do. God damn it. Right. And sitting around on a boat, oh fuck, of course I find them.
Well, at least we have potions. Because I still have nothing.
Fish.
I've got 4 of them.
Even like just hanging out on a boat getting drunk, like that just sounds so boring to me. There's like 2 chests around me somewhere.
Well, alright, I'm headed off. We gotta go.
Try one more thing and then I'm leaving too. Alright, I'm coming. The world's most avid fisherman to your stream. And get mad at us.
No.
Did you see Aaron Rodgers threw more touchdown passes this Sunday than Dolphins have thrown all year?
I mean, are the Dolphins, are they trying to lose?
Who the hell knows? Somehow the Steelers
2 guys
are
in front of me.
Somehow the Steelers are 16-point favorites against the Dolphins this week. Dolphins, who took a really good Bills team to the wire. I don't understand that.
I think I got him.
It looked like one died. kill these people down here.
Kill these people down here? What do you mean?
There's a whole bunch of shit down here.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit down here, too. I marked,
Wow. You did work. Fuck, I want this purple SMG, but I don't fuck, I get rid of the grenades.
What do you mean, purple? Yeah, purple SMG you always take.
Jesus, there's a lot of stuff here.
Did you get that gold?
It did. You didn't want it?
No. Oh, I got a gold. I got a gold triple burst.
Purple SMG here if you want it.
What do you have for heals?
6 smalls.
Alright, I got 6 smalls. Actually, should I carry the floppers instead of the smalls? We'll try
Yeah,
it.
probably.
We'll try it.
Right to risky reels.
9 left. Now I've got enough shit to last a lifetime here.
Yeah, I'm maxed out. Everything. Now, 54. Where's right here?
He still has. You've got to be shitting me.
Good lord. World's best grenade launcher.
That, you know what? If there's one thing that I'm gonna say is they either get rid of the guys altogether, the bots altogether, and then remove people and make sure that people go up and down. You know, like as the better you are, the less bots you get to see. Like that makes sense. Whereas this way, it's, oh, we're gonna have 50 bots and 50 players.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You know?
Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have bots of varying skill level, too.
There was one night where it seemed like either we ran into really garbage players, or it was, either really garbage players, or it was very good, what do you call them? Bots.
That was a piss poor show by us.
But, are the, Astros gonna make a comeback?
I don't know, you see they fired that guy today?
Yeah, I mean, that's not very shocking. I mean, like, what he did's not a death sentence. Like, you don't go to jail forever for it. So there is, you should be allowed to gain employment again. But just don't be a douchebag about it,
Osuna or the vice president?
No, the guy who beat his girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. It was a VP.
Well, yeah, but the VP should just at least be smart enough not to run his mouth.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, the girl's gotta get the fuck off it. Like, it's a shitty situation. I get that, but good lord. Pay this girl right? Stop making her pay for it every day.
I get it. I mean, but you are the VP.
Oh yeah, he's 100% in the wrong. She's sitting there hammering him every day about it. Every time he makes an appearance in a game. Hold on. She's tweeting out the domestic abuse hotline number. Like, give it a rest. At what point do you say, okay, he learned his lesson? Society as a whole right now wants to bury one mistake, wants to bury people.
Wow. Yes.
Where are you?
I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm in a battle. God. Are you in a battle?
I mean, you could have told me.
I mean, sometimes when three guys are in an all-out shootout, I just go blank. Res me, Holmes. Get me up, for God's sake.
There's somebody around.
Yeah. There's more than one.
Yeah, I see that. Can you see the sound thing on my thing, or no?
No, I hope to God I don't have to see that. Oh, there's your chance. They're fighting against each other.
I don't like that this is where high ground heaven is. Where are you gonna have this blue pump?
Alright. Where are you?
Running back here.
Got
No! God damn it.
Baseball cheating goes high tech.
The Astros have been accused of that for years.
Actually, the Wall Street Journal just had an argument that, and this actually I kind of believe, actually is probably the truth. Donald Trump shouldn't be impeached because he's too inept and too bad at his job to execute the the Ukraine quid pro quo.
That whole Colorado thing.
I mean, what a fucking idiot.
Did you see he tried to justify it?
I'm sure he did. I didn't see that he tried to justify. What was his justification?
Something along the lines that he knows that it's not a border state. He was just kidding, and he knew the media was going to run with it as a dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whatever you say, bud.
Yep. Somebody is in that house that I marked.
Oh, I'm dead.
Who got ya?
Moro Killer 99.
Okay, what the fuck is happening there? That guy better be dead in a second. How were 3 people shooting at me and he's waltzing around? What is happening? There was grenades being thrown. Somebody was shooting. There's somebody inside. There's somebody outside. So at least there's 2 teams, I'm assuming.
See Tiger Woods? Top of the leaderboard?
I did see that. What's the tournament though?
The Zozo Challenge in Japan.
Oh. Is that
Did
like
you know
a big
about the
is that a
thing
big
with
deal?
greens? No, it's part of the PJ tournament. Or season. Do you know courses in Japan have 2 greens on every hole?
No, I did not. Why do they do that?
For maintenance purposes? Kind of like why we have multiple tee boxes.
My dad said that, like the DuPont people would have, like the company he worked for, they would bring a Japanese businessman out, like I just always remember his name, Mr. Hokie-san. And Mr. Hokie was a big golfer, and so he always used to play with my father. Because him and my father got along. I don't know why, but, and Mr. Hokie-san said that it was cheaper for him to fly. It's cheaper for him to fly to Hawaii than it was. Are you shitting me?
What did I do? So it's cheaper for him to go to Hawaii and play than it is to go to Japan?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I've heard it's incredibly expensive to play golf courses in Japan because there's just no room. So if you live in, they just live very tight.
Does not seem like a way to live the way those people live from the looks of movies.
Do you think XFL players making $55,000 a year is going to get anybody of any talent to play?
That's crazy.
Because that's a lot of effort for essentially what you do for ESPN.
Yeah. And that's the average salary they're saying. Because the way they're paying out is unique. Like, there's X amount of money you get, and then the winners get a bonus, losers don't get it, stuff like that. It's like a weird pay structure. But there are jobs left and right posted, like front office jobs for the XFL, like every day still. I can only, if that's what they're paying their players, I can only imagine what they're planning on paying their front office people. Running at two people with guns now.
What is happening? Where are you? Jesus Christ.
I'm inside a building somewhere.
How much time do you have left?
18 minutes.
I mean, what is happening? many people landed there?
Yep.
I mean, I killed 4 people. And none of them were bots, by the way. Or at least 3 of them weren't bots. There was one that was kind of breaking in a wall for no apparent reason.
Yeah, Tiger started with 3 straight bogeys and then birdied, I think, 5 of the next 6 holes, and ended up with 9 birdies to end it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good playing. Jesus Christ. It's the picture of Judge versus, what's his name, Atuya or something?
That's so funny. Someone sent me a meme. It was like zoomed in on Judge's gap tooth, and it said the Yankees were this close to making the playoffs, or making the World Series. Without a gun. Let's see if we can change that. Sniper. Awesome.
Hey, got shields at least. Where are you?
In a trapped in a hotel. There's people all around.
I'm throwing grenades in. Now I got one down. I need help.
Where are you?
Look on the map. I'm down. I mean, dude, I'm down on the ground floor.
medkit. I don't. He was looking at you and shot me somehow.
Jesus Christ. Better take the medkit, because I got at least some.
There's another medkit here.
Holy cow. That was way more intense than it should have been.
We gotta get Boogie. I have a small for you.
Nah, that's good. Check that house. I got...
Is that small? You got the rocket launcher, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any rockets. Thought I picked some up before.
You wanna carry that or no?
Sure.
I don't know if, I don't know if the Astros, I think it's over, isn't it?
The game decides it all. Not decides it all, but could bury them, I guess is a better phrase.
Okay.
People have been here.
Not in this one.
And all gray weapons.
Here's a, I just can't. Yeah, I've watched every Star Wars movie, including Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back opening night. And there is absolutely zero chance I'll see that movie opening night. I mean, Disney...
It's like, the tickets were insane selling out for opening night.
I mean, it's going to, but they... I mean, there's of the Star Wars people I know, there are very few of them, and we're all pretty hardcore fans that are excited. So if it's selling out, it's doing it because it always will, but this won't gross. This won't gross to what it needs to.
Interesting.
I mean, that's a guess, but I don't know of any of my friends that are Star Wars fans outside of Kyle Diatolo who will see it opening night.
what'd they do? Like, as soon as the trailer launched, you could buy tickets? Like,
I
there's
think
people
so.
on Twitter complaining they were already sold out, like, half hour after it was announced.
But the thing is are they sold out? Like,
They could be holding back.
yeah, I mean, sold out for what? What times? What day? You know, like, I now am so distrusting of anything involving Disney and Star Wars that I just don't. Because that movie was a 99 on Rotten Tomatoes until
Yeah, it's well known they all do that.
I just did that to be a dick.
We gotta go. Oh, I got somebody!
Alright, attaboy. I think you must have gotten the last one.
Yeah,
The other one was
sometimes.
knocked out in the storm. But the other, somebody else died in the storm.
I got 3 med kits.
Alright. I've never, I mean, I can't, because you're not a Star Wars fan, so I'm trying, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain it so that it would just like, where you would, if you're an actual Star Wars fan, you're just like, what? It would be like if all of a sudden, like, the Jets made a film about the history of them, and Joe Namath sucked. Like, that, it would just be like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Like, if it was like Joe Namath, can you drop one? But, like if Joe Namath didn't guarantee anything, and they were like, just to let everybody know, it was really fake. Joe Namath never said anything. Every Jets fan would be like, what did you just say?
Good lord.
Like, it's like that level of, like, the director just didn't. It was almost as if the director went, I am going to ruin the franchise. Like, that's the level of. Like Luke Skywalker, who thought his father, who had committed mass genocide of children, could get better. But didn't think that his nephew, during a bad dream, wow, how did that person edit that fast? Alright, those guys are ridiculous.
I lit that one dude up that was on the
they weren't just good. That was the one guy edited two mats faster than I could even, and he was already shot twice. But so the premise of Luke Skywalker is, for a non-Star Wars fan, is that he is legitimately the most optimistic person in the history of the world. Like, he only looks at the good of people. Like, that's his character flaw. Even when his father, who he knew, killed his mentor and knew that he had committed mass genocide, he still went, man, I think I can make this guy turn, man. I think I can bring this guy to the good. His nephew then has a bad dream. A dream. Just a dream. And he lights up his lightsaber and is going to kill him. Like, so every Star Wars person was like, what? What? Why would Luke Skywalker attempt to kill a child? Because of anger. Like, that's like his thing. That's not him. And that was just like the beginning of the film, where everyone was like, wait a minute, this is so wrong. And then it just, I mean, any decision that was made was terrible.
Now, was that J.J. Abrams doing, or was that before him?
Well, J.J. Abrams made Force Awakens, and J.J. Abrams also made a garbage film. J.J. Abrams is the world's best tracer. He's a copier. He's not a good director. He copies. And Force Awakens was a outright copy of Star Wars, the original Star Wars. Like, beat by beat by beat. It is crazy how much of a copy it is. And the Star Wars fans, I just think, okay. Somebody basically said it was a love letter to the Star Wars fans. And that one I was kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of get that. But it was still garbage. And South Park made a whole season based off of how garbage it was, which I thought was one of the greater things ever. That's why they started, remember Member Berries?
Oh, that was out of Star Wars?
Yeah, that was totally because of Star Wars.
Ah.
Because it was, because Trey Park was like, I listened to an interview, he's like, this movie sucks. What do there is nothing good about this movie. And like, just was like it's a copy. Like, he kept on saying that. He did an interview with, Bill Simmons.
I remember you've referenced that a couple times now.
And it was fucking hilarious. And he was like the person that taught me that I wasn't alone. You know, where it was like, you know what? I'm not alone.
I love J.J. Abrams' original stuff, though. Like, even Super 8 was fantastic.
Super 8 was his best film.
Like, that's one of the most underrated films out there.
Yes, but what other movie has he done?
Well, Lost, it wasn't a movie, but...
Okay, Lost was great. 100... Where is he?
This guy's dead. I don't know where his partner is.
God damn it.
Is he carrying you?
Yeah. They're with each other.
What? How the hell did he shoot me before? JJ, I really like Cloverfield, and a lot of people didn't.
That wasn't bad.
Lost, obviously. I know it's not a TV show, but that's my favorite show of all time.
And I never saw the final season.
Yeah.
I would agree that it's one of my favorite shows of all time, but once I had heard not one single person like it, I went, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then actually, I watched it years later and got to like the third episode and was done.
Yeah, the first three or four episodes of that season was like, what the like it was just an hour long. What the fuck is going on?
Well, the best, Megan's not on the air, so that also helps. But legitimately, we watched all those seasons together, and then we broke up, or split up, and then neither one of us watched the final season.
He had a hand in 11/22/63, which I really like, but I'm biased because that's my favorite book of all time.
I think J.J. Abrams is I think he is a good director. I did like what he did with Star Trek, modernized it. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
The Wrath of Khan was a complete and utter trait. That was a complete copy of Wrath of Khan.
I only saw the first one.
That's where I think I'm kind of always a J.J. Abrams basher. It's that for somebody that is so-called as good as he is, he sure the fuck copied a lot of shit.
Well, even Super 8. It was like a copy of E.T. and like those movies.
Yeah, but that was original enough.
It was a lot like E.T.
That's what you get for being a dickhead. Not you. The guy who was trying to be crafty and drop down, and I made him drop down. Alright, 3 down. Where is he?
It was in one of the buildings.
Where are you working tomorrow?
Just ESPN 6 to 5:30 to 10:30. It's an odd shift.
Who won the football game?
Vikings, an ugly one.
Man, is the
Oh. The Avalanche play at 6, so if I'm in at 5:30, they must have given me the Avalanche game. That's awesome. Why would a game start in Vegas start at 6 o'clock our time? It's what, 4 p.m. their time?
because nobody watches hockey.
They sell out like all their games.
It's not that time.
But that's weird, a 4 p.m. game in Vegas.
I mean, nobody watches their games. That is pretty bad. As much as I'm not actually making fun of you, but that actually does sound like nobody watches their games. So TV took over court.
There's got to be something going on. Some Vegas night or something. There's got to be something. They don't do that.
jump? Are you still moving in the right direction?
Yes, I'll make it.
Wait. Where are we going? Have I even been here? I don't ever recall landing here.
Looks like it's not uncommon for them to start at 5, 6 o'clock. Out there. That's bizarre.
Well, Vegas has got a lot going on at night. You know?
So,
And I'd be willing to bet in Vegas, most people aren't Las Vegas fans. Just because that's a transplant community. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's something to do.
Yeah. I was just marking that I'm going to this building.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, look at that.
Is that you in the middle?
Yep, but he's dead.
Whoa, there's a whole, like, security control room.
What is happening? I've got no,
Can you get to me? I've
Yeah,
got
I
smalls
can.
and a big for you. You're gonna come all the way down to the basement. Go all the way down. Just keep going.
I can't go that way.
Did you steal a kill from me?
You know, I hit him one shot to the head. Like a
You got rockets you're not using?
No.
Kill stealer. It's a nice little spot.
Yeah. I can't believe this is empty. What are you carrying?
2 health packs right now.
I got a bag of it. Somebody.
Trying to get to you.
I don't even know what that was.
Dead?
Yeah, they're both dead.
Where's that coming from?
Alright, that was one of the best shooting I've ever done.
You made that look easy. Holy shit.
You wanna carry that? Or I can carry it. Yeah.
We got a long way to go for this one.
There's some more smalls here. Yeah, that was, alright. Damn, we got a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if we don't go now, we may not make it.
I wish you could shoot the fish. Like one of those holes, just drop a grenade launcher
Yeah,
in it.
yeah, I do too.
We could take the water.
Which way is the water? Is it faster? Well, now we can't. Oh yeah, we can. Don't shoot. I've got a sniper.
So do I, but this is like a weird sniper. It's like a sniper, but I can't scope in it on it.
Oh, that's the best gun of the game.
Oh, that's a gold burst assault. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's the best. That's my favorite gun.
You want it?
No, because I'll... I am not sure, but I think I can res you. Oh shit, I gotta res you, don't I?
Or you just take my card.
God damn it. This is going to be close. That sucked.
He makes it.
I left my shotgun. God damn it.
You're not long for this game.
That's positive.
Oh, I didn't realize you had a kick, 'cause I'm an idiot.
And 9 kills. Where am I going?
We got a long way.
Think I can get there? I don't think I can get there. Come on. Matt, now I'm committed.
There's only 7 people left.
I know, that's why I'm almost tempted to... The moment you pop, I'm running.
Let me out.
I think somebody's in there.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody around here.
Little help.
This guy didn't guess.
Christ.
Potion here.
Take 2 of those. Holy cow.
Any shotgun ammo you can...
Yeah. I have a lot of everything.
That was all I really needed.
And I have, they were in the dumpster. They're in the dumpster.
I thought I heard rattling around.
Yeah, so I shot the dumpster, and then all of a sudden they came both crashing out, and I got 2 kills.
So you're up to 11? Straight ahead.
Yep. God damn it. No, hey. Right there.
Where you want? Where you want to go?
It's here. And I know you're also not a sci-fi buff, but there's an unwritten rule in science fiction movies that all of science fiction has mutually agreed upon, that you can't kamikaze somebody in warp speed.
Yeah,
I know,
you told me this.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a mutual, everybody's decided that that's what we're gonna go with, you know? Don't land in that hotel, too late. You in the hotel still?
No, I didn't land at the hotel.
On top of which, they kamikaze with an admiral who, like, why would you kill an admiral? Like, it's a fucking, you're kamikazing, we have the technology at this point, you know, to just autopilot that in. If you're gonna go that far, then just autopilot the cocksucking thing in.
You lost me on that.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna say that if you're gonna say that you're gonna kamikaze pilot something, just take goddamn C-3PO and tie him to something. You know, do something here. We don't need to lose our best general.
Oh, somebody's being resurrected already.
I got him. I'm gonna be in a fight here in a second.
Oh boy, so am I. Yeah, I'm dead. Dude, the top of the hotel just lit me up. Did not miss a shot.
Yeah, did you see how many shots I just missed?
Mm-hmm.
Was I doing that on purpose?
Joker box office profits will be almost as much as Avengers Infinity War.
Say that one more time.
Joker box office profits will be almost as much as Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you that's true. It makes sense. Because it wasn't like it was a big... Like, what was the box... What was the... What am I trying to say? What was the, how much did it cost? God damn it. Get that.
How much do you think? The budget. How much do you think it was?
Like 30,000?
$30,000?
Oh, sorry, 30 million. Sorry. Sorry.
70 million.
Okay.
Earned $464 million. It's on track for.
Well, I mean, you gotta remember, Robert Downey, they paid him $100 million for Infinity Wars. Which is why Robert Downey probably won't be in any more franchises ever.
Doesn't need to be.
He doesn't.
Man, if that never coped out,
what I mean,
the career he would have had.
What I mean by that though is that he's gonna want a big paycheck again, and he ain't gonna get it. I'm not disagreeing with what he did, but you know, it kind of ended his top tier box office star because he just won't be cast in it again.
I'm very curious what his next movie will be. Well, besides Dr. Dolittle.
I mean, that's what I kind of mean by that. He's kinda... Alright, what are we looking for here?
Oh, you hear it too, right?
I got it. Is that you above me?
No.
Hey!
does everybody else seem to have potion, but we can't find potion anywhere?
Oh, when does Doolittle start?
I don't know, the trailer just came out. I mean, it kind of feels like a Christmas movie, like family movie, so I'd imagine around there. Let's see.
There was some other actor that did the same thing.
January 17th.
I don't remember who it was.
Tom Hyland's in it too.
Where they asked for like an obscene amount of money. And I think Marlon Brando,
This cast is insane for Doolittle. Downey, Tom Holland, Selena Gomez, Emmett Thompson, John Cena, Rami Malek. For Doolittle?
that seems a little over the top.
Craig Robinson.
From the guy from The Office?
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah. What's the best sitcom of all time?
The Office.
Over Friends?
Friends is terrible. Friends isn't even in the top 50.
Wow.
What? How in the fuck did I get everything and that's the most absurd thing I've ever seen since I've ever played. I've got one more game left in me. I opened the chest, I picked up the wood and the bandages.
And not the gun.
But not the gun. I mean, it wasn't even, like, even he was unaware that he had the gun. Even he just sat there looking like, yep, I'm dead.
Waiting on you, brother.
I read it up. Sorry. Like, he was so sure that he was dead, he didn't even start pickaxing me. Like, he just sat there. What? Are there any good movies coming out?
I'm not big on that Maleficent movie. That's out.
I can't wait to read the credit score, the critic score of the next Star Wars film, and the other score of Rotten Tomato, where the fans, it was 99% for the first 3 days, and then magically went down to 40.
Did you see what Verizon's doing with Disney?
Yeah, doing
That's pretty good. Now, I don't know what the smarter play would be. Just tacking that on your Verizon bill automatically? Or in order to get it, you have to do, a credit card and an automatic renewal. Did they just tack it to the Verizon bill? I'd imagine they'd make a ton more money.
So explain to me the deal.
If you have Verizon, you get a year of Disney Plus for free.
Just automatically?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Details yet. Yeah. We gotta stop later at name locations.
Or how close? You're not even close to me, are you?
I don't have a lot left.
I am. How are you there?
I thought I could crawl in and hide.
And how did that go through that gap? Did you see Gemini Man?
Yes. God awful.
I don't know if I've said to you this theory, but when there's a movie about the Trump administration, when there is, and it's going to be probably soon, is it possible to not make it a comedy? Like, how would you make this in a film setting believable? That the most powerful man on earth used a Sharpie on a weather map.
And thought Colorado bordered Mexico.
I'm serious. I mean, like, how would you do it? Like, how could you possibly do it?
And made a special needs kid on national TV.
Yeah. And what I mean, any number of things that he said. And that his weight is, he weighed 230 pounds. Like, real, like, baffling stuff. That he, what about when his doctor said that he was the healthiest person ever to have ever ran for any political thing? Or what about him shooting a 63? Remember that? Remember he shot a 60? What did he shoot, a 60? Was it a 63? It was some.
I'm not having any sound. Like in-game sound. Yeah, that or when he fed like the champions. Like, I mean, anything.
Gave him burgers? Did you kill somebody?
A fast food like layout.
And I mean, we're just rolling these things off the top of our heads. There's other ones. Or how about the fact that he keeps on admitting to crimes that he did that are illegal? Are you killing all these people?
Yes. I've got 4 kills.
About time.
Is that sound? It's like I'm underwater.
Is that your first 4 kills tonight?
Probably. Cover me. I gotta like go in my settings, see if I can kick this.
Alright. I mean, trying to think of some other ones. I mean, the fact that he, I mean, Rudy Giuliani. That whole shit show.
The most attended inauguration ever.
Of all time. Despite the fact there was a goddamn picture.
You jerk.
I didn't take that from you. I was gonna try. Here, I got a small. Ever.
Really quite amazing.
Man, that was the one out of the gate. I mean, that can't, like.
Or how about the insults at the debate, like his first ever debates?
You know, the thing is, what's so funny is that was the one time, like Yeah, he was pretty bad at the debate. About the, I have always, the one thing that he said that made me laugh really hard was where he was like, well, I called her a fat pig. No, I called Rosie O'Donnell a fat pig. And you know what? He's right. That's the one thing, what's the one thing he ever said that was right? Yeah, she is a fat pig. You know, I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, that actually was my favorite moment of Donald Trump.
What about him being asked if a flat just a woman could be a 10?
I don't remember that. What did he say?
Well, he's on record of saying that. I don't know if it was a debate, but he's been asked publicly if a flat with just a woman could be a 10. He said, no, they can't. This is weird. I feel like I'm swimming the entire game. I wonder if I can go in the water, if that would fix it. Oh, you know what? I died in the water. I bet you that's what it is.
Oh. What about the fact that the Secretary of State called him a fucking moron? I mean, what about his chief of staff saying, well, there was a quid pro quo, there was a, you know, yes, we withheld money until he investigated Biden, but that's not a quid pro quo. And then he legitimately said that that's not what he said on Fox News, thinking that they would help him, and the guy went, no, you said that on videotape. Well, no, it's just the media misconstruing what I said. And he's like, no, you said it. It's on video. You know, it's, I mean, there's never been a situation like this.
It must be a pretty picture, you dropping to your knees. 2013, the former Baywatch star, Playboy model Brandy Rotter.
What does it say? What did he say?
He said it must be a pretty picture of you dropping to your knees.
Did I ever tell you what, I don't know if you ever brought this up.
There's people over here. Go ahead.
Somebody just shot at me.
Is that your grenade?
Yeah. Where is it coming from?
I can't tell. My sound is so fucked.
He's down. Thank you. Oh, that took you way too goddamn long.
Here,
I got it. What do you have for health? Up, you're fine. Okay. He... You have medkits?
We gotta go. Yeah. I got 2.
Okay. Where am I going? Not even going the right way.
Ooh, llama up here.
Well, what I had read, and actually this was long ago. Actually, this was way before he was president. The guy who did his first autobiography that was approved by Trump wrote that all of the women thing, all of that's made up. He's not a womanizer. In fact, he doesn't give a shit about women. Not in that...
There's somebody to our left.
Not in the fact that he doesn't like women, like he's gay, but in the fact that it just doesn't really interest him that much. When it boils down to it, he'd rather watch TV. And so a lot of times what he would do is he would have a party. He'd basically bring 2 super hot chicks with him, and then go to bed.
Weird, like Donald Trump's all about appearances.
Yeah, but that's what he would do. And when he said it, that kind of made sense to me. It's like I kind of like that just really did. It was.
Ooh. Somebody down below bridge. Sniper.
Wow, that was.
I can't see. I can't hear anything. There's a sniper out my way.
Get down. Fucking that entire fight's my fault.
I hit that guy pretty soon.
Yeah, I'd forgotten to reload my forgot to reload my shotgun. That was all that was. Cause that guy was dumb. Alright, this is my last game though. I gotta. Patty had basically took every gift that she ever, I think you knew this, took every gift that she ever gave me. And so she had gotten me a box, like some stupid box for Christmas or something. And I had put all of my AA chips in the box. Like every time I picked up a chip, you know, for a year of sobriety. Patty took the box. Now, Patty is kind of a bitch. You know, obviously she went a little crazy. She did not take that on purpose. Like, she really didn't. She may not have known that they were in there. Honestly, I may have not put all of them in there too. So, I really was assuming that's where it went. And, I fucking told my sisters that they took my AA box with some chips in it. And my sisters fucking went nuts. Like, they called her, or not, you know, basically texted her saying, hey, can you get the chips that, you know, my brother got? You know, and I was just like, you know, just leave it be. It's not that big a deal. So, you know, but anyway, so she today found the box and has been emailing me to my spam folder over and over again about how addicts lie, you're a liar, because she's showing me videotapes of the box with nothing in it. And it's like, I cannot believe that you just can't let everything go, you know? Like still...
It's been at least a year now, right?
Yeah, she just bought a house. Or not she did, her father bought her house. So, you know, like, you should be happy that you bought a house. Like, that should be what you are, you know, doing. Not worrying about something that fucking happened a year ago. By the way, I don't even know how this...
So needless to say, you're not getting your chips.
Well, she's saying that they're not in there. And the truth is I know that she didn't... Whatever happened, she definitely did not do that on purpose. It was, you know, she was packing shit and just, you know, one thing led to another. She probably got upset, you know, took the box. She probably got upset. She was upset. She took the box, not thinking there were chips in there. That's it. And now she sends me a videotape. See, I don't have the chips. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. Why would that change your answer?
No, I just don't want you to get like
shit.
Because if anybody is ever gonna watch and find your stream,
yeah, that's true. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, and I hope Megan's listening to this. She did bike across a state for me. That's pretty,
what?
That's a level of, well, by the way, is your thing back to normal? Your sound back to normal?
Yes.
Did you just shoot at somebody?
No, I shot to hear the sound.
Oh. But she did ride her bike across Iowa after we broke up. You know.
She was with you guys for that?
She was not, but she showed up. Oh, I got a big over here.
Oh, I'm going the wrong direction.
I got a gold. I got a big for you and I got one of these. I mean, that's commitment, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe she showed up with that. There's people all the way over in 202 on the other island. Where's the big?
I marked it. It's in the, oh, I got it. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to go visit him. Where did you see 202?
Yeah, right there. Oh, right there. They're in the water.
Where I saw them in the water too. Do you know where they went?
I see footsteps, though. Get out.
That really did not do that much damage. I just want to point that out. That was doing 35.
That dude was lighting us up, though.
Are you not gonna come in?
I'll come back.
I didn't know if you were just saying, fuck it, I'm done.
I was for a minute.
Well, we're done now.
You crashed it?
Now it's free, but...
I mean, we're in the circle. Where are we really gonna go?
We can go to there. But we might as well. We might as well check this part out. That was definitely a bot. I was surprised that that didn't do any damage.
Yeah, that's weird. It looked like it had some homing capabilities to it, though.
I think it did 35. That's at it. And maybe it wasn't a bot. They went to a chest.
Over here was one of the spots sent to non-named locations to drop at.
Well, at least we don't have to go far.
Found a war camp?
I think so.
I was just marking to see what it was. It's like a green frosty glass.
A war camp.
I was tired. Leave me.
I know, but that's still funny.
At least I knew it as soon as I said it.
Yeah, you were just like, what the fuck am I saying? You know, you almost really now need, because there's so few things, the sniper is not as bad of a weapon as it used to be.
Yeah. There's like a point in the game where it's crucial, and then you can get rid of
I thought that would have been. I have 9 grenades. There's a
People building
definite
over
fight
the
there.
They're good. Yep, they're good.
Let's see if these grenades can get there. Alright. I would hide somewhere.
Yeah, I had a beat on a guy. The guy on the roof over here. Fuck off. I was buried. Behind you too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they had all gold shit.
How did they shoot you?
I don't know. I was ducked behind a thing. He must have built up.
Oh shit. Did you return to lobby?
Yeah, I thought you were done.
I was, but then I hit the button again.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash.
Alrighty, that works for me. Alright.
Alright, talk to you.
Alright, bye.